guys, it's me, Melly. Welcome back to my channel, Melly's Yarn and Book Adventures. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming to hang out with me. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Basically, my channel is all about anything books and anything yarn, crochet, knitting, craft related. I do not do tutorials, but if you watch previous videos, you already know that and you know why. Okay, so what's going on? Well, I'm almost finished my dad's blanket. I'm on the last color section. I had made 4 sections of each color, so 4 red with the white and 4 green with the white. I'm on the last green, so the bottom part or the top, depending on which way you use it, will be red and the top will be green. I was thinking about doing a white border around it, but I'm looking at it and I was feeling that if I did the white border, it would take away from the actual design in the blanket, which is, you guys, I believe I've showed it to you. It's 10 rows of main color, 2 rows of white, 2 rows of main color, 2 rows of white, 2 rows of main color, 2 rows of white, and then it changes, and that it follows that pattern. And I think that's kind of the design, so the white will kind of take away from it. So I decided I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave the edges as is. The other thing I'm working on, besides the scarf that I started over the weekend, is this. And I'll show you guys. It's the Red Heart Hygge yarn, and it's a granny square. Oh, I'm dropping my yarn. And I was going to make a shrug, one of those. Excuse me, sorry. One of those granny square shrugs out of it. What is going on? It's all tangled. Okay. I was going to make a granny square shrug out of it. But now, as I'm sitting, oh my God, this yarn just does not want to, sorry. As I'm sitting here, making it, and looking at it, I kind of want it to be a throw. So I'm at a dilemma. Do I continue and make it a shrug, or do I continue and make it a throw? Because it's so soft, and it would make a great sweater or shrug. But I already have my campfire sweater, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. Should I continue and make it a really soft shrug, just for, like, you know, around the house, or should I make it a throw? I have 3 balls of the purple and 1 ball of the gray, which the gray, if I made it a shrug, the gray would still be. I'm trying to find the other end of this yarn so I can turn it into a ball, but I can't find the other end of the yarn. Okay, whatever. Anyway, pick my hat. Ain't it cute? It's freezing cold here in Philly. And you'll probably hear a fireplace in the background. I video cast it from my YouTube on my phone. A fireplace. A cozy cottage fireplace. Just to kind of maybe help me feel warm. Even though I have the heat on, I think it's on like 78. Just to kind of take the chill out of the air. It's still cold. I cannot find the other end to this yarn. I do not know where it's at. I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. I'll play with it later. Because it's always when you want something that it doesn't work out very well. So that's what I'm working on. Now, yeah. So should I continue and make it a shrug, or should I make it a shawl? I mean, not a shawl, throw. There's a pattern for a knitted blanket on the ball band, and it only said I needed 4 balls of yarn, and the size hook I'm using is the size that they tell you to use. or the millimeter needle, which I don't know if there's a difference between knit and crochet, but it's a recommended size hook that I'm using. Actually, I think I went up a hook size. I could be lying. Anyway, whatever. So there's that. As for book related stuff, I was reading on the bus every day taking my son to school. I was reading The Heartwood Box. And it's kind of a spooky, creepy story. I'm more than halfway through, but my brain has switched to cozy Christmas, Thanksgiving, holiday type stuff. And I that's a spooky, like Halloween read, like a creepy read. And I'm reading it, and it's not because of the book. The book is a really good book. It's a good story. But I'm reading it, and I'm like, I don't want to read this. I want something, I don't know, holiday-esque, whether it be a romance or a mystery. It doesn't matter. But like that Christmassy, holiday, Thanksgiving, not really Thanksgiving, but like that cozy holiday feel. Yes, I know, I'm starting early. I have, Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and if I can start that winter cozy process early, I will. Like, I would leave my Christmas tree up all year if I had the room. But I actually have to rearrange furniture and all that to do it. So it's not, what's the word? It's not, I can't even think of the word. It, it's not, it's just there's no room for a Christmas tree all year round because of the way I have to rearrange furniture. It's just it's not logistical. There's the word. The logistics of furniture being moved for a month and a half, because I start after Thanksgiving, works for a month and a half. But after a month and a half, you know, you kind of have to put everything back the way it was, because space and room and kids and all that good jazz. Anyway, like, I can do it for a month, but after that, I'm like, okay, it's just, it feels crowded and cluttered. So, yeah. It's beautiful, but my one couch, it was larger than I actually thought it would be in this room when we purchased it. So, where I have to put it works, but it just changes the look of the room, and that bothers me. Anyway, so I have no clue what to read next. I started a Nancy Atherton book at Dimley's Christmas on the bus this morning. I only got like, I don't know, 10 pages in chapter 2. I think I'm on like chapter 2, which will work. Maybe it'll give me, because I think the other book was kind of putting me in a slump where I didn't want to read. But then I'm also on a crochet, not kick, but I'm on a crochet like marathon where I'm just crocheting. That's all I want to do is crochet instead of reading. And I think that I need to switch gears. And I think it was because I was trying to get all my Christmas stuff done. So I'm going to switch gears up and just read a little bit more than crochet, because Christmas presents almost done, and it's good to give my hands a rest. Not that they've been bothering me or anything like that, but, you know, it's good to take a break. What else? Yeah, that's about it. So, I'm prepping for Thanksgiving. I did invite my parents over, but they're not well, and so my brother was like, no, because my mom and dad cannot really, due to their therapies they were having, the radiation on their throat. Well, my mom's over, but my dad, we think he's just going to stop, because it's actually making him worse than before he started, where he can't, it hurts to swallow. So my brother's like, no, we're not going, I'm not cooking because there's no point. And you know, because he's with them, and they're not going to want to go someplace and not be able to eat. So we decided that I would cook dinner in my house for me and my family, and then I would just go visit my parents on Thanksgiving Day and just kind of hang out and whatever. So I've got my meal planned. I'm not having a turkey. My husband doesn't really like turkey very much. So I was going to do a duck. And then my husband was like, no, because what if I don't like it? Because he's never really had duck. And then we were in the supermarket and we saw hen. Like it said hen. Not chicken, but hen on the packaging. So he's like, well, what's this? I was like, well, it's a chicken. It's just a chicken. It was a baking hen or a deep frying hen. I was like, so basically it's a chicken, but you know, it's meant for baking, roasting, or anything like that. So I bought that to try that. And then I already have all my other stuff. I'm gonna make rice and beans, rice and beans, and I'm gonna make green beans, just plain green beans and stuffing, because my kids don't eat a lot. And I'm gonna bake a pumpkin pie. No, not fresh pumpkin. Comes in a can. And instead of a regular pie crust, we're gonna try the graham cracker crust. Because my husband's like, let's try something different. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It'll work. I'm not worried. It'll work. Not doing apple pie this year because I'm the only one that seems to eat it. But I might do like an apple ring. So that may happen. I could even do apple turnovers. I don't know. Buy pie crust. Get like a can. And do it that way. And do apple turnovers or a cup. And but yeah, that's my plans for Thanksgiving. Possibly start decorating a tree because I work that Friday. I don't work on my store, my job. We are open, but they're only open from like I think 6 to like 10. Like they're not even open that long. Just kind of like, or 6 to 11, something like that. But it's just kind of like a few hours. Kind of like just to give people like if they want last minute Christmas decorations and stuff like that, because you know it's a craft store. And who goes shopping in the craft store on Black Friday? No, nobody that I know. Or on Thanksgiving night. Nobody that I know. They said that last year it wasn't very busy, so they changed the hours. But yeah, we are open on Black Friday, and they said it would be semi-busy, so we'll see. I work Friday night, so it probably won't be as busy, but we'll see. Besides that, yeah, that's my holiday plans. So yeah, there's not really much to tell you besides that. So, since I have to do a question of the week, and I'm not going to do it about me this week, I'm going to actually put a question out to you. What are your holiday traditions? What is it that you do every year for the holidays, Thanksgiving and or Christmas, or leading up to Christmas Day if you celebrate, or whatever holiday it is you celebrate? If you celebrate Hanukkah, how do you prepare for that, or how do you celebrate that? If you celebrate whatever holiday. If you don't celebrate, then you don't celebrate, and that's fine too. Do you have any traditions you do anyway? Like, do you still enjoy, even though you don't celebrate maybe not the religious aspect of Christmas or what it's really, what Christmas is about, but like, do you go to like the Christmas markets, or do you go to, light shows and things like that, just to enjoy the spirit of the holiday and the happiness and the merriment? So that's my question of the week. Leave a comment below. Tell me your answer. Let's have a chat about it. Let's talk. I'll tell you what I do. I'm not going to tell you now because that would be no fun. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let's see what everybody says. I feel like I don't know. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Happy Wednesday. I think I said happy Wednesday. If I didn't, happy Wednesday. Have a good rest of your day, and let's see what the weekend brings, the week brings. I don't think I'm going to be purchasing much yarn because obviously I have kids and it's time to start Christmas shopping, and I don't do big Christmas shopping. I'm not doing it this year. I'm trying to focus more on the activities of the holidays, the fun of the holidays. So I already let them know, like, if you wanted any huge presents, that's not gonna happen. Like, you're gonna get little things, like things I know you would like and want. Like, my son wants a Mario game for his DS, so that's not a huge gift. Fine. And then I'll just throw in some stocking stuffers, and I'm not giving them a lot this year. Like, not that I can't, I just choose that that's not really what the holiday's about, the season's about, so that's what I'm changing it up. I'm actually looking for ideas for things to do and fun things. It's more about family. I want it more to be a family thing. So, like, even though, for example, I usually do the Christmas tree and let them do some ornaments. Last year I stepped back and let them do it, and I just did the ribbon around the tree. This year I'm going to put up the tree because it's already pre-lighted, and here you go. Have fun with it. Put on some Christmas music and enjoy it. So I'm going to turn decorating into a mommy thing, from a mommy thing into a everybody thing. Because my husband's like, oh, bah humbug, Christmas. And I'm trying to say, well, hey, I'm not worried about the present part. I don't want it to be about the presents this year. I want it to be about family this year. So don't focus on that part. I'm not going to kill myself trying to find things to give them, because, yeah. Anyway, so that's that. Leave a comment below. Like I said, let me know, what are your holiday traditions? Do you have any ideas of things we can do? Fun things, family oriented things. I mean, things you do that maybe I can say, hey, can I take that idea and borrow it? So leave me a comment below, and like I said, let's have a chat. I will talk to you guys later.